Hi guys, RIB here. Today, what do you believe? What do you believe, right? So there was a post this morning on Facebook about, it doesn't matter what the article was, but it's an article about, COVID, kids, testing positive and all this and that. And not to downplay the article in any way, shape or form, by the way, but there's some strong reactions in there from people. Now, if you would have seen the previous video here, it's called there's action, there's reaction. In between, there's interaction, and that's where the magic is, right? In between, there's interaction, and that's where the magic is. Now that's what I love that one. Mikey McDowell, thank you so much, mate. Like, that's a great reminder, right? The master plan for me personally is that all of this stuff brings us to interact. And with interaction, right, there's like 4 or 5 stages of change, of acknowledging that we're all one, right? There's 4 or 5 stages. The first stage is, raising what the issue is, right? Action, right? Then you have reaction, right? Second stage. Then you have empathy. Right? Empathy is courage, to step into someone else's shoes, to see the world from their point of view, of someone who you don't really, you don't follow their opinion, you don't like their opinion, you don't want to be like them, but then you want to step in their shoes to see how they see it. That takes courage, right? So courage, empathy is courage. And then we have this place of understanding through empathy, right? And then it's about intention. What do we plan to do with this information now we have it? What do we plan to do with it, right? And then followed by that, then there comes the action, okay? And these are the 4 or 5 steps to change, to amend, to come together and realize that we're all collective, we're all one. So that's where I come from, okay? Just to give you that background first. So getting back to this article, there's some pretty heated discussions in there. And I don't usually comment, but today I did, and I was like, you know what? I wrote in, I said, you know what? Who knows what to believe? Really, when all is said and done, we've been fed, right? Stories that just aren't true, right? Not just now, but in history. It's called propaganda, right? We've all been fed stories that are just not true. So then what makes you believe that this one is true? While we all had this opinion about it and some people get angry about it and so on and so on. It's like what do you know is true? What do you believe is true? So then the same question I ask you, right? What do you believe is true? Like for me personally, I kind of believe what I see with my own eyes now, right? Because and there's some sources or opinions that I take to be, like fairly accurate, but I just don't know, and so. At the end of all of this, the only truth that I can really seek is the truth that's within myself, right? So it's to get to know the truth within here, because maybe through knowing my truth, I get to see the truth out there in the world, But this video isn't about giving you a definite, this is true, this is not true. It's just a question, right? So how do you know what is true? What do you believe? And how do you know if that's the truth, especially now? Would love you to comment. Would love you to give me your opinion, because I'm interested. I'm curious to actually know. All right. So what do you believe, and why do you believe that to be true? Okay. Lots of love, guys. See you on the next one. Bye for now.